I wasn't expecting company, but if you stay out of the shrubs and flower beds, you can stay.
Give him a wave, Pops, now that you've invited him in. We're two old guys who enjoy playing sandbox and survival games together. I'm Uncle Craig. Go ahead and sit down. Let's visit for a while.
Getting a little bit of a late start. Let's get up there. Okay, like I put a couple torches out. I set up that area too. There's a zombie. Let's at least kill something. I still have my wooden sword. There we go. No zombie meat. Stinchy. Alright, let's get this going out here. And you know what I might do? Oh no, this isn't a good place for it. I was going to plant trees over here, but this isn't really a good place for it. And we still need to level the area. Go over here. But let's check our wheat first. And I am getting hungry. And I got a couple hearts off me. So let's get that taken care of. There's a mature one. There's a mature one. And here's a mature one. Look at that. We got 3 that time. Still very slow. Now, at some point, it will pick up quite a bit. You can see we're already increasing the size of or the number of plants in our field. We have 3 again. We are now without food, so I'm again going to make that into bread for us. And the cows are just going to have to go without for a while. We're going to want paper eventually, so let's cut off just from the second section up on the cane. So I just take the top section out so that the bottom section will stay there and the sugar cane will grow some more. And it'll grow to a height of 3 blocks. We're going to fill this in and eventually get to where we need to add dirt, which is right there. I didn't grab dirt. Look at that. One thing I didn't grab. Okay, so let's get rid of that and get our dirt filled into there. And while we're here doing it, we might as well do it here also. Okay, and then we've got 4 more we can plant. There we go. And another one. Might as well. 3 more, I think. Okay. Now let's go see about this section here. I think I got that wrong, and this tree is really what's making it hard to see what the heck I'm doing. So let's get rid of the tree here. We'll replace these with some trees here soon. Another critter that I want is sheep. Get some wool, make a bed. I have not slept yet. And it's okay. Like I said, I usually like to use the nighttime to do mining. But still, there's going to be a point where I want to sleep, and that's when the phantoms start coming out. Make some fence posts here. And for those, we put this on the outside. Actually, let's not take a whole stack, half stack. And we'll put these here. There we go. So we got 21 fence posts. Let's put one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's supposed to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. No. Something's off here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh. Did I get this one off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. I got that one off. We may move that. We may shift this around, but I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. I need to go by this farm over here, or that section over there. So this, we'll put right here. Let's make adjustments here, and make sure this one's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's right. Okay, we've got 3 of the fence posts up at this height, and 2 at the lower one. So we're going to raise up this area. Go ahead and get the torch on here while we can. And we'll do the same thing here. We got those up where we want them. We're going to have to raise the ground. I think I grabbed enough dirt. Yeah, I should have enough. Box out of the craft table out of the way. That's going to cause a problem here with the sugarcane. So I'm actually going to change my mind here. We're going to level this out. I think it'd be easier to do that than to try to better protect the sugarcane field after we raise up the ground. So go ahead and get this down. I would either have to raise the sugarcane area, which I don't want to do because I have the natural water source right there. Yeah, it seems like it's going to be easier this way. More excavating than I wanted to do. That's all right. So now this is level, and we just got to make sure we can reach 5 blocks in any direction. Okay, so right here we'll want to come out and get this down. A shorter than usual day because I got a late start. Out this way. Okay, let's pick up the dirt. And I think that's about it. We'll go check the wheat one more time. Have some here that's mature. Oh, there we got one here that's mature. May have just now matured. And we got 6 more seed. So let's get these replanted, and then we'll continue planting our field here. All right. We only have 2 sheaves. We'll put them in here. Can't really do much with them. I have 1 bread, and I think I'm going to go ahead and eat that. All right. Looks like we got half the room done up here, and got to start on doing it from the bottom. So let's go back down and get that last quadrant at the what currently is the bottom, and then we'll work our way up from there. We may actually have an easier time. I'll blow it out your ear. We may actually have an easier time getting into that cavern from this opened up level here. Give us a little more to work with. We can go down carefully one section at a time, but it's not going to be easy. It'll be a little tricky to do it. We could use a lot more iron. Again, I'm on this bottom level here, so I do want to watch my footing, even though this is the last quadrant and it's furthest from where the opening for that cave is. Still want to watch my step until we know we've got a whole floor here. There we go. All right, so we've got 1 whole level mined out. So first one, those torches. Now, like I said before, will light this area sufficiently so we will not get mobs spawning in here, which is one of the goals of this design, while again helping us maximize the amount of stone we get with the least mining without adding extra light and confusing hallways and all kinds of stuff like that, or stepping down. I know some people use the method of just mining down like a staircase. I find that method makes it very difficult to get around in the mined out area, and you gotta jump constantly as you're going from level to level. I much prefer this, the straight down mine shaft approach. Now, by working up from the bottom, we know that there is a floor below us everywhere on this level. So we now don't have to be worrying about being so careful with our steps. That's one reason I like this approach. The only time there would be an issue is if on an outside wall or on a single block of the floor, there happens to be, or a single block deep, I should say, area on the floor, there might be lava or something like that, or water. Water's not as bad, but lava. That's the only thing you'd really have to watch out for. I should point out that in the mountain regions, you also have what's called silverfish or something like that. I think that's still in the game, where you'll have a cement block break and 3 creatures come after you. And that's kind of a pain. But other than that, when you're mining in this way, there's very little you have to worry about once you get that bottom floor done. Now, that's interesting. So there's another entrance into that cavern. It's a creeper that was on top of that. It looks like redstone, but it's lit up red. I don't know what's powering it. Very interesting. I'm going to put a couple of blocks here at the high level, keep me from falling out, but I can still see that there's an area there, so I can go and investigate that later. And here we have some redstone. So this is good. So I'm going to switch to my iron pickaxe. So when we mine it out, I actually get redstone and don't destroy the block. Is there more? No. Switch back to my stone. Again, later on, especially if I put in a iron farm using villagers and iron golems, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just use up all the iron I want. But right now, it's at a premium, so I'm going to use it sparingly. Now, it is already sunrise, so I'm going to leave that last quadrant. We'll get that on the next day.